6-month update. I started my dreads in June, and I literally cut all my hair off and I just started from scratch. It's really, really hard. I know y'all keep seeing me with the wig or with, just my hair out, and I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. It's a transitional phase, which is also called the ugly stage. I just want to thank everybody for coming to my channel and vibing with me and just checking me out for who I am. All my people out there who are just trying to make it in life. I really appreciate you guys, and I really hope that you guys are doing well. I really am grateful. Even though it's 300 subscribers, this is the start of something beautiful. This is the start of something ground shaking. But my life really is a movie. Let me go get the scissors real quick because now, okay, so what we're not gonna do, we're not gonna do, what we're not gonna do, we're not gonna do, so what we're not gonna do, we're not gonna do, so what we're not gonna do is be looking crazy. So doesn't that look a little better? Doesn't that look a little better? It looks a little better. I live life my own kind of way. I don't take advice from nobody. If I fuck up, it's because I listen to myself. I don't like to fuck up and then it's because I listen to someone else. Then I'm gonna be mad at you because you're the one who told me that I need to do X, Y, and Z. I went to go do X, Y, and Z and I failed. So I don't take people's advice anymore because that shit, it just gives me nowhere. Overall, I'm just a grateful girl. I'm just a grateful girl who just, wants to inspire people, wants to motivate people and show people that they can do it too. I am literally walking on a leap of faith. I've been walking on a leap of faith since September 23rd. I literally sold everything in my apartment, got on the first plane with my daughter with one suitcase and her backpack and my work computer in a box and said, wherever universe takes me, that's where I'm gonna go. Making the money, and the money, my whole entire check is going to my rent. So what are we really doing here? So after that, I got on the first flight to Miami. Started staying with my friend, Let Viv Live is her YouTube name. That's my girl. That's my girl from like 8 years old. I stayed at her house for 3 weeks and then I left there. I went to Orlando. Orlando was a bit more affordable for me. So I was living in an Airbnb. Me and my daughter, we was just thugging it out. We ended up going to SeaWorld. We ended up going to a museum. We even got to stay somewhere for free. And this Haitian man, he was so nice to us. But then shit went left. Like, he wasn't trying to let me leave. On some scary shit. Like, I told him I had to work, and I asked him if I could work from home in his house that he was renting out a room in, and he told me yeah. So basically, the girl who owned the Wi-Fi or whatever was like, oh, yeah, you're gonna have to get your own Wi-Fi because it's already slow. That is the dumbest shit I ever heard. I had never heard nothing like that in my life. So when she was talking like that, I was really just looking at her like, this bitch is slow. She just don't want me to use her Wi-Fi because at this point, the man I was talking to was fine, okay? He was fine. So when he asked her, she said yeah. And then when she saw me plugging up the shit, she looking at me like, yeah, you have to, get your own because, and I'm just telling her like, I'm only there for a few days. I'm not even staying here for months or whatever. Like, I'm just passing through. And she was actually making a big deal about it. The big Leo that I am, I said, okay, you don't want to let me use your Wi-Fi? Okay. Found me an Airbnb. I called the Haitian man up that had helped me. And he was literally on the phone like, well, I mean, that's not my problem. You told me to stay here, sir. You told me to stay here. So now it's not your problem that she's telling me I cannot use the Wi-Fi so I can work. Like, he was literally Ubering. And I don't have nothing against people that Uber for life, for income and stuff like that as their full-time job. Like, do what you want. But, you have to be mindful of other people that are not, in that field of work. I was very upset. So he basically was not trying to help me. I'm like, okay, well, you're over here talking about some you can't, you don't know, that's not you, it's not you who did it. So at this point, can you help me find a place that I can go to? Like, are you able to like help me get a room, a hotel room or Airbnb, so me and my daughter can go there and I can work from home, because that's how I make my money. That's how I feed my child. He's talking about some, oh no, I can't give you no money. He's Ubered all day today. You got something, sir. He talking about, no, don't tell me that. I said, oh, this man is nuts. When I tell you, I literally cried. I said, okay, you don't want to give me money? Called my old boo from the DMV and said, look, old boo, I know I'm not in the area no more, but I really need your help so that I can get the Uber to the Airbnb, because the Airbnb is far and it's like I have to work tomorrow. So I really need, to get there. So he ended up sending me the money. And I was just there waiting for my Uber. I was packing all my stuff out or whatever. So then the girl saw me packing my stuff with me and my daughter and started to feel bad, her and her boyfriend or whatever. They're like, oh, you can still stay and use the Wi-Fi. I just thought, I was saying, like, if you're going to be here for like 6 months, then you have to get your own Wi-Fi. That's not what she said. And she really pissed me off. Looking at her like, oh, well, it's okay. I already booked the Airbnb, so thank you anyway. And I will finish with that. Finish, you know what I mean? That's the librarian coming out of me, because, like, they really had me fucked up that day. Like, what's wrong with you? I ended up getting the Airbnb. The Airbnb ended up being in Kissimmee, Florida, which is, like, 45 minutes away from Orlando. At that rate, I was very upset because I was far from everything, but I was kind of happy because I didn't want the crazy Haitian man to figure out where I was and start showing up and doing all some extra stuff anyway. So yeah, I went there and now I'm in Atlanta staying with my sister, and this is where I've been ever since then. There's a purpose, there's a certain reason that this is all happening. And once I get to that reason, I'm going to tell my story. I'll tell my testimony. But I just really, feel like taking a leap of faith right now is the best thing I can do for me and my child, because I'm tired, okay? I'm tired of paying $1,400, $1,500 every month for an apartment for me and my daughter to live. Having roommates isn't easy either. I really thought about it, and it's just like, I don't know. So right now I'm thugging it out at my sister's house. And, this is my sister. She's not gonna kick me out, or, we're not gonna have any issues. She's my sister. And this is where I'm at for the time being. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is just me telling you guys about my story and where I'm at right now in life. Doesn't mean I'm struggling. Doesn't mean that, I'm without, because I will always have food, water, shelter, and my finances will always be more than enough. But that's my story. So anybody out there, whether you're just a woman, a girl, a woman with kids, I got one. This is my story. Take a leap of faith and see where it leads you. Right now, I'm kind of in limbo. Like, the end of the outcome is here. The beginning of the story is here. And then, I'm kind of, in the middle. I haven't really gotten to the end of the chapter yet. I just know that if you follow your heart and your intuition, you will end up somewhere good and you will not regret it. The Most High got you. I love you. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.